spooky week begins. This is your reading for April 22nd. If you would like to see the spread, go to LVX Media Net on Instagram. It will be published in the stories. The oracle reading for this week, the oracle readings for the rest of the week, will also be pretty much exclusively on Instagram, so enjoy that. Let's get going. The theme card today, inverted Five of Cups, keywords being acceptance, moving on, and silver linings. The tool card, Three of Cups, community, friendship, and socializing. The obstacle card is the inverted Nine of Wands, stubbornness and defensiveness. The advice card is the Hermit, which the message being, if you haven't had time to stop and reflect, it's imperative to do so. Sixth instinct is the spiritual alchemist. The message of this being the ability to transform, liberate, and change your spiritual self. Moon phase is a waxing gibbous, the stage for refining plans that are already in motion to maximize the output. And let's put it all together. So, not the worst way to start the week. We've definitely had worse starts. So, the theme is that of, it's a little bit of a bittersweet kind of moment because things didn't necessarily go our way, but it's the acceptance of that and moving on from it. So, I think it's important to keep in mind in these kinds of situations that while we were not able to get the outcome that we wanted, we do at least come away from that experience wiser. It's not ideal, of course, but if we're not winning, then at least we're learning. So the best way, how do we reach that safe landing spot of finding silver linings and things? This one's pretty easy peasy, the tool card, which is the call to mix it up with your people. Your trusted circle, that's the best resource for getting yourself back up on your feet, dusting yourself off, and look for the brighter side of things as you start looking beyond, and then start looking beyond to what can be next down the road. The biggest hurdle is also a pretty simple one to fall into, and that would be the barriers that we place around ourselves. This isn't a sinking ship, and you're not the captain, and you don't have to go down with it. So walk away while you still have something left. The advice card is one that applies, I think, most to the theme and obstacle cards that we got, which is to say that it's necessary to pull away from everyone and think over these things for yourself. It's going to be very difficult to accept whatever the poor outcome that the theme implies is, which is to say that the obstacle card, not accepting it, unless you really take the time to think about what you've learned and accept the outcome for what it is. You can't expect to just lock yourself in a room for 20 minutes and then come up with life-changing solutions that are going to have longevity and not have any hurdles. The sixth instinct today. It's a perfect reminder that it's the archetype that we need to embody to avoid this becoming a bigger problem. So when you do the hermit thing, be in your seclusion, be a spiritual alchemist, and follow the moon's guidance, which is to say, refine what is already in motion after some serious contemplation. Stone today is a moonstone, whose best uses are amplifying intuition, promoting emotional balance, and fostering spiritual growth. I could not have written this better myself. Reality is better than fiction right now. So, the way that lined up, wow. Spooky, ooky spooky, you might say. Right, so if you're wondering, how did all this line up? Well, go to Patreon, look us up, LVX Media Net, and if you sign up on the ooky spooky tier, I publish a video at the end of every week that shows the ritual that I have for all this. I have a whole ritual. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. You can see the decks as they're picked out, and different things that I do to make this all happen. And just a little bit of musings and odd rants and raves. What else? Right, Oracle. Lily's Oracle stuff is going to be on Instagram, so LVX MediaNet, that's the social media handle everywhere. If you cannot find it, we're not on it. If you have any questions or comments about the reading, 833-LUX-PODS. You can call or text. It's anonymous either way. If you want your audio cut in, then calling and leaving a voicemail is the ideal way to do that. Fucking... There's something I'm... Oh, if you want a personalized reading, go to the website, lvxmedia.net/spooky. There's a form to fill out. You can browse all the deck art, see which one speaks to you. That, to me, is one of the more important parts, is you picking the deck art that you like. And then we go from there. Last thing is, if you're going to try to get in touch with me, please keep the fucking weird shit to yourself. Please. Yeah, I don't want to be put into any, like, legally gray situations. If you, like, I'm not going to get into the specifics. Just, if you're going to make me question if something goes against my moral compass, you're going to fucking lose, okay? So, don't do that. For all of our sakes, don't do that. But enough of that shit. I will see you tomorrow. Same ooky time. Same spooky place.